12 years ago, Cyclone Yasi embraced its thunder upon far north Queensland.
Severe tropical cyclone Yasi left the coastal communities of Cardwell, Tully, Mission Beach, Innisfail and those in between in tatters.
And now, Cyclone Jasper is on its way.
Cyclone is barrelling towards North Queensland's coastline as a Category 1 system. It could re-intensify though back to a Category 2 system when it makes landfall somewhere between Cooktown and Cardwell by Wednesday.
Welcome back to Carl Travels, and today we have something very exciting. There is a cyclone coming, and the last cyclone that was here was 12 years ago, and that was a Category 5. I've just taken a short break from my travels in Southeast Asia as I had to attend a wedding. But now there's a cyclone. So let's see what happens this time, because we have a cyclone coming, Cyclone Jasper, with not just strong winds, but also king tides. Welcome back to Carl Travels, and today, well, we are now in Cairns, Australia, and guess what? There's a cyclone coming. But let me show you the weather now. All right. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this cyclone weather? Jesus. That looks terrible, I must say. Oh my God. I think everything's gonna go to shit. Oh my God, I think I better panic buy everything.
While some supermarket shelves stripped bare ahead of the storm's arrival, authorities fear Cairns could go underwater if Jasper strikes the city at the king tide that is predicted for Wednesday morning.
Cairns Central is just like any other supermarket, nice and air conditioned when you want to get out of the heat. It's modern, has a food court, it's got all the amenities. But you know, it's just another mall. Looks pretty full to me, so I don't know if everyone's talking about it. Okay, the milk fridge is a little dry. Okay, 2-minute noodles. They're all gone. Everything else is fine. I have just flown back to Australia. Just spent the last couple of months overseas in Southeast Asia, and one of my best friends, Craig, God bless you, just got married to his wonderful wife, Amina, and I had the pleasure of attending and filming their wedding, and my little brother, he was the best man. That was really wonderful. If I have their permission, I'll show you a few little clips. And it's almost Christmas time, and I've got my family coming up. My brother's over here on holiday from Berlin. His wife's coming over. My dad's coming over. His partner's coming over. My little brother's coming over. My aunt's coming over. What's left of our very small family will all be here at once. Well, that's a first. You know what this is? That's a Ferris wheel that's permanently located here, and they've taken it down. So let's see if all this precaution is necessary. So the exciting that's happening, I've just arrived back, and they're saying that there's going to be a Category 3 cyclone to hit here. Right now, it's like the calm before the storm. I know that anything can happen. It could peter out. Nothing could happen at all. But look, at the moment, I'm just taking a nice walk on the esplanade. Didn't have any sun in Vietnam for a good week. But no, I'm going to show you a bit of what Cairns has to offer. There'll be lots more, trust me. This is just the esplanade. So all along the esplanade, they have heaps of exercise equipment depending on what you're into. They have basketball, they have tennis courts, they have a world-class skating rink. We have aeroplanes flying over above all the time because the airport's right next to the city. There's a huge walk, there's exercise equipment, there is a giant lagoon, there's a soccer ground, there's basketball court, there's rock climbing. Yeah, if you're into the active lifestyle, you know, there's free pull-up bars, chin-up bars. And I'm getting some exercise in for the day before the cyclone comes. One-handed. But yeah, these don't use very much of your body weight. I'm going to take you to the lagoon. I'll walk past these parks and things and show you them. Heaps of restaurants right along the esplanade. Always beautiful for a walk. You can get a helicopter to one of the islands. Green Island has a helicopter pad. Or, you know, if your boat gets stuck, a helicopter might come out and save you as well. We get all kinds of birds around here. Big birds, small birds, weird birds, birds that make funny sounds. This is normally never brown. Like, it's been really dry up in Cairns. Got a little bit of green here, but this brownness, this should just be green. Cairns is a green city. So just to the left of me is Cairns Casino. There's something very special about this casino. Yes, it is the only casino in Cairns, although there's lots of pokies. It has a crocodile and a koala inside the casino. Not for show. On top there is, if you want to call it a zoo, maybe they call it a sanctuary, but it is what it is. There's a crocodile there and you can zip line over it. So they have this I've never done it actually. Anyway, if you're into gambling, and it's the last place open in Cairns because all the nightclubs close at 3, this is the last place to go. While we might not have any cool nightclubs in Cairns, we do have a couple of cool little bars which I definitely will recommend. So one of them I'm just about to walk to. It's Hemingway's Brewery. Now this has been around for a couple of years. They have extended themselves. They also have one up to Port Douglas, and it sits beautifully on the Trinity Inlet of Cairns. Great position, lots of nice cafes next door, an outdoor dining area, an outdoor sitting area. And if you want me to recommend, my personal favourite bar is Three Wolves, and next door is Wolf Lane. They are a specialty cocktail bar. They will make you the best cocktails in Cairns with friendly staff that know 100% what they're doing and what they're making.
So, if you're up for more adventures, or you want to follow my older ones, hit that subscribe button, stick around. I'm going to show you a bit of Cairns, and then we'll show you the east coast of Australia before we go back to Europe and America.
As of 11 a.m. this morning, we have issued our first tropical cyclone warning for Tropical Cyclone Jasper. So this warning is current from Cooktown to Townsville, but not including Townsville. It does include the towns of Cairns, Innisfail, Palm Island and Wujal Wujal.